So here we are, leaving Accrington, sort of following in the footsteps of my great-great-grandfather James Edward Parton, who in 1914 joined up the Border Regiment and set sail to fight in something he believed in, leaving behind his wife and 5 children, and he left 14 Croft Street. So Croft Street doesn't actually exist anymore in Accrington, so I was going to sort of set off from there, and I couldn't actually find out where it used to be. So anybody who knows, let me know. So I've said farewells, just waved goodbye to my lovely fat lass and my little granddaughter, Howaboo. We had her overnight. Took her to Blackpool Lights last night, like you do. So we're now off to meet with the organiser of the trip. It was my idea and I left him to organise it. What a good do. And that's a gentleman called Marty, who's appeared on one of my videos before. Martin the Scarf. We'll see if he has his scarf with him today. So the plan is I'm going to meet up with Martin at the Junction 4 services on the M65, which is just a couple of junctions down for me. He's coming up from Lytham Way. Then we're going to work his way through on the A59 all the way through, picking up another of our members of our little group, Richard, who's going to be on a Gixxer, so that's going to be fun. Then we leave, picking up Richard, pick up the last member of our merry little band, which is going to be Kevin, the other side of York. And we plan on getting to the Hull Ferry approximately 4ish. The sailing's at 6:30, you've got to be there 2 minutes before. And it's my first ever outing on the bike into Europe, so yeah, hopefully should be good. Yo.
Hello.
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 Where are you?
I'm in Costa's having a bath and a cup of coffee.
Alright, have you just spilt it all over yourself? I'm parked up behind you.
Yeah, I've seen you.
Alright.
In?
No, I'm right, so don't rush.
Alright, well, I'll be 5 minutes.
Yeah, no rush. I'm just going to sort my shit out anyway. Alright, speak to you in a minute.
See you later.
Well, we're almost to our 3rd member joining the group. I'm going to pick up Richard. According to SatMav, we're 6.6 miles away. Me and Martin have just had a lovely ride through from Lancashire to Yorkshire. As you can hear that SatNav kicking in.
Left on Ripon Road.
neither me nor Martin have actually met Richard before. And the reason why he's on the actual our little jaunt is so me and Martin we've sort of arranged it. I said I fancy going. Martin's arranged all the transport and everything, sorting out all the dates. Then we're members of the v-strom group.
Take second exit to A61.
And then, so we're members of the v-strom UK group on Facebook. And we just basically put it out on there. Anybody want to come with us? This is when we're going, and this is, you know, the details of it. And so Kevin, who's the fourth one that we're going to pick up, sort of jumped on and went, yeah, I'm all up for that. So he jumped on board, said he was up for it. And then he went, oh, actually my son fancies it, but he doesn't have a v-strom, can he still come? Of course he can. We'll just have to take the piss. So yeah, so that's how he's coming. So we've all sort of chatted on Facebook on a messenger group that we set up. Now the best thing about it is, so there were a bit of banter going about yesterday.
Continue 3.4 miles, then turn right onto Station Lane.
So there were a bit of banter yesterday going on between the two, between everybody on the group. And some of the comments that were like sort of going on were, you know, making it out as oh well, we're going to be late for Ferry, and what time are you guys going to get here, and that sort of thing. Now I genuinely thought he was taking the piss, because we'd all been sort of taking the piss. And then a bit later on, he actually said, "All right, shit, is it tomorrow?" And he genuinely thought he was going yesterday. So we're not going to have to let that one go over the weekend. He will have to get a little bit of shit about that, I think. So we're just about to go and meet the guy. In about 4 miles time. So our little band's now a trio. Richard's up in front on his GSX.
8.9 miles, turn right on one lane.
And Martin the Scarf. And as ever, I'm chasing the rear. So we're off now to go and pick up the last member of the crew, the last musketeer. So there'll be 3 v-stroms and 1 Gixxer.
Turn right on one lane.
To slap her. "Robbed!" she screamed. She saw Small John Umber wrestle a table off his trestles. Crossbow bolts thudded into the wood. 1, 2, 3, as he flung it down on top of his king. Robin Flint was ringed by frays, their daggers rising and falling. Sir Wendell mentally rose ponderously to his feet, holding his leg of lamb. A quarrel went in his open mouth and came out the back of his neck. Sir Wendell crashed forward, knocking the table off his trestles and sending cups, flagons, trenchers, platters, turnips, beets and wine bouncing, spilling and sliding across the floor. Perhaps it had skidded there when the small John knocked the table off his trestles, or perhaps it had fallen from the hand of some dying man. Catelyn crawled toward it. Her limbs were leaden, and the taste of blood was in her mouth. "I will kill Walter Frey," she told, and 100 silk pavilions. Everywhere swords were singing. And now the rains, we bore his horn, with not a soul to hear. She saw 2 knights ride down a running man. A wooden barrel came crashing into one of the burning tents and burst apart, and the flames leapt twice as high. A catapult, she knew. The castle was flinging oil or pitch or something. "Come with me!" Sandok again reached down a hand. "We have to get away from here, and now." The stranger tossed his head impatiently, his nostrils flaring at the scent of blood. The song was done. There was only one solitary drum, its slow, monotonous beats echoing across the river like the pounding of some monstrous heart. The black sky wept, the river grumbled, men cursed and died. Arya had mud in her teeth, and her face was wet. "Rain. It's only rain. That's all it is." "We're here!" she shouted. Her voice sounded thin and scared, a little girl's voice. "Rob's just in the castle, and my mother. The gate's even open." There were no more Freys riding out. "I came so far. We have to go get my mother." "Stupid little bitch." Flies glinted off the snout of his helm. Made the steel teeth shine. "You go in there. You won't come out. Maybe Frey will let you kiss your mother's corpse. Maybe we can save her." Special aim feeding has naught to do with peas. I have Joffrey and my sister to displease me and my own father, and 300 men of punishment. He had settled Prince Oberyn and his lords in a cornfield facing the city, as far from the Tyrells as he could put them, without evicting them from the Red Keep entirely. It was not nearly far enough. Already there had been a brawl in a flea-bottom potshop that left 1 Tyrell man-at-arms dead, and 2 of Lord Gargalen scalded, and an ugly confrontation in the yard, when Mace Tyrell's wizened little mother called Ilaria Sand the serpent's whore. Every time he chanced to see Oberyn Martell,
Take first exit to A1237.
told, but in her place he might want the help of the gods as well. "I confess I know little of the old gods," he said, trying to be pleasant. "Perhaps someday you might enlighten me. I could even accompany you." "No," Sansa said at once. You are kind to offer, but there are no devotions, my lord. No priests or songs or candles."
Take first exit to A1237.
"No devotions, my lord."
And then there were 4. So we've picked up Kevin now, who's taking the lead. I've got Richard in my rear. I've got a Gixxer rider in my rear. Walking hell. Should I be worried? So we're now on our way to Hull. So that's the trouble coming with these fuckers. I'm doing it to camera now. I'm slagging off. So I'm talking to the camera. I'm just saying, the problem with coming with old guys is you have to keep stopping for a piss.
We'll get in my bag.